And historic negotiations are starting today over the price of prescription drugs. It's the first time the U.S. government is able to directly negotiate with drug companies. Until now, the drug companies would set their price, and the government could only say yes or no. But that changed when Congress passed the President's Inflation Reduction Act in 2022. Let's bring in ABC's Brad Mielke, host of the Start Here podcast, for more on this. Brad, how significant is this change, and how will it work?
Well, policymakers say it's hugely significant because think about how this usually works with your insurance company, right? When the insurance company says, hey, go to your Walgreens, your drug is approved, it's covered, that only comes after intensive negotiations, right, that they've had behind the scenes where, you know, the drug maker says, hey, these pills cost $10 each. The insurance company says, okay, but like, we're going to send you patients in bulk. Why don't you give them to us for $5 each? And the patient might never actually see the difference, but it makes a big difference to whether the insurer is making a profit or not. Medicare's never had that opportunity, though. The U.S. government has never been allowed to actually negotiate. They either have to take the sticker price that the company says, here's what you owe, or they have to walk away from the table. That all changes starting today. I talked to the HHS Secretary, Javier Becerra, who's basically leading this now that it's legal, and they are, very hopeful that this will lower drug prices across the board.
What kind of drugs could be covered here, and who will be able to buy them at these new lower prices?
Well, so there's a list of 10 drugs that are starting today. They basically sent out like their opening bid, right, to the drug makers saying, and these are drugs that treat, they're the 10 most prescribed drugs for Medicare. So they cover diabetes, heart disease, cancer. And so the hope is, that they'll sort of haggle over this over the next about year and a half. And 2026 is when you'd actually see the list price change for this. The question you asked, though, Diane, about like who will save money, that's kind of the interesting question here. Because think about how it works with your insurer. You don't really notice the price difference when you're the person on the insurance rolls, right? Like, so the Medicare recipients, they might see a difference. Everyone else, it's not like you and I are on Medicare. It's not like Uncle Sam's negotiating on our interests. What Javier Becerra told me is they're hopeful a few things will happen. One, they say Medicare, the system, will save a bunch of money. And when that happens, that means Medicare recipients will get better treatment from other things, right? They'll have more money to treat you for other stuff. Two, if Medicare is saving money, the taxpayers save money. That's where you and I come in, right? The taxpayers across the country save money. Three, this is the untested part, is he's hopeful that the drug prices will actually go down for everyone, that you can't just charge Medicare recipients this low price and then charge the insurance companies higher, like private insurers, higher prices. So the idea, and this is kind of untested, is that this will actually lower prices for everyone.
All right, we will see.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.